I got a question for all my single people out there, right? Do y'all believe in last minute dates? Do you know what a last minute date is and why you should be cautious of last minute dates? Yes, we are getting into it because this is the weekly dating series where we talk about things and try to teach the single people out there that's looking for a relationship, marriage, something monogamous. If you're in your little playboy or playgirl phase, this series is definitely not for you. But if you're looking and you're wondering and you want a different perspective, hi, my name is Stacy P and we're going to talk about it. But before we talk about it, I have to do commercial time. So, can I get a drum roll, please? Good morning, Instagram. And of course, good morning to the TikTok You Don't Stop. And good morning to the beautiful people that are watching me on YouTube. Hey, and the beautiful people that are listening to me on podcast platform, which is crazy. I'm not gonna lie, the numbers was up yesterday. Like I was like, wow, like we got a lot of downloads in one day. Like I missed y'all too, but I'm back. I'm back. And I don't know how to act. All right. Anyway, yes. So, like I said in the beginning of this, last minute dates. Yes, it could be a good thing. It could be a bad thing. It all really depends on the person. For those of you who don't know, I am a big believer in knowing the person or getting to know the person and having conversations and paying attention to this person. Okay. It is 2024. Dating sucks, but it's also a game and it can be a dangerous game and you have to pay attention. It's like driving. Like, let's look at dating like driving. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't got their license out here and they driving dirty. We want to stay away from the people. We want the good, innocent people that's trying to go to work and they got their license and they just get in the car to go to work every day. Okay? That's the people we want to bump into. We don't want to bump into the people that's trying to catch me a ride and dirty. Okay? But yes. So last minute dates. Me personally, I am a schedule girl. Okay? Which a lot of men don't like girls like me. You cannot pull up some last minute BS on me, especially if we not. Remember, this is a dating series, so this is the beginning of y'all talking. Y'all not in a committed relationship. Y'all are in the stages of getting to know each other. So during that stage with me, there's no pulling up on me trying to do some last minute same day date thing or the next day, because I'm just a big believer, and it goes back to my episode, do research before committing to that person. And it was another episode in the dating series that I talked about. I forgot the name of the episode, but I also talked about how, first dates, do's and don'ts, and how you need to build the bond before going on that first date, because that's what creates awkwardness, right? But besides things being awkward, yada, 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 why is this person hitting you up last minute? Now, granted, you have some people out there that are literally like last minute people. They're very like adventurous and they don't live their life based on a schedule. That's cool. But for my people out there that's on a schedule and that lives their life on a schedule and that has things to do, me personally, I'm one of those people, and I don't do last minute dates. You need to schedule a date with me, okay, in advance. There's no, let's go out today or let's go tomorrow, yada yada. I don't do that because it's just, I feel like in a way it's kind of disrespectful because you don't know what I got going on. Yes, you're asking at the same time, but you want to show consideration to somebody's time, and in order to show consideration to somebody's time, you want to try to give them more time in advance, especially if you know the person like work, they got to do this, or they might be in school. You never know. So it's just like to just be like, last minute, let's get drinks. It's just like, what is really your motive with me if you're like doing last minute, let's go to the bar and get drinks? Because I'm not even gonna lie, it's very rare when I hear somebody that went on a last minute date, because that's what I call them, and it was actually a nice date. Like they went to a nice restaurant or that. Like, it's rare when I hear that. It's not impossible. It's not impossible. But it's very rare when I hear, like, the date actually being good and making it seem like the date was, like, thought out and stuff like that. So, I'm just very cautious of last-minute dates. I am not your bar girl, okay? And no, I'm not a steakhouse girl neither. I'm a plan girl, okay? We can go to Olive Garden. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm Red Lobster. Like, I'm not one of those girls. But what you will not do is try to last minute me, because I want you to show me that you respect and you are considerate to my time. And that's just me as a person. This is just me. But like, I hope I clarify what last minute dates is also. A last minute date is basically when a guy just comes literally out of the blue. Okay. Or he'll try to say, oh God, I hate this line. It's so manipulative. He'll try to say, oh yeah, you know how we talked about linking up? Well, we should do this tonight, or we should do this tomorrow. A moment of silence for the BS. Okay. Something's going on. This is just what I believe. Something's going on behind the scenes. Unless it's a situation to where he really, really like you and he wants you. He want to see you. Like, he want to believe it's you. Like, let's say y'all met on a dating app or met through Facebook, Instagram, whatever the case may be, and he never saw you in person and he want to see if it's really you. Then you might get like last minute things, which always isn't a red flag. But at the same time, it's like, you have to speak up for yourself. Okay, if this bothers you, you have to speak up for yourself. You have to let them know, no, I can't today. You know, my schedule is tied up, but we can plan something in advance. Boom. There's no disrespect. There's no yelling. There's no ghetto-ness. There's no ratchetness. You literally just said it in the most proper way. We can schedule something in advance, which labels you now in this man's head as, okay, she like to schedule things. If he's really trying to pursue you in the right way, he's going to take note of that in his mental. If he's just trying to get some, then he's probably just going to be like, bro, she not with it. Next. Listen, at the end of the day, I'm not a male, but I have dated, and you have to be aware of these last minute date men, because it's real out here. It's really real, and they will try to get you, and I want you to be ready. Okay, this is women's perspective only. I have to put that in the title too, women perspective, because I know it's as men that listen to my podcast. Well, shout out to you if you're a guy and you listen to my podcast, you know, and I'm not trying to throw men under the bus. I'm not at all, but you'll be surprised how these types of men try to like prey on women, because like the last minute dates, unless you know the person, that's my thing. If you know the person, you come with the person, do it. But if y'all never had a date before and it's like a last minute first date or whatever the case may be, like I'm not doing that with you. I'm not. And even if we did go on a date before, I'm still not doing the last minute thing with you, because I be busy. Like, and it's not even like me trying to be funny. Like, it's literally my schedule. I be busy. So you have no choice but to schedule things with me. Like this, that's just the way my life is. Everybody's life is different. If you are adventurous and you like to do these types of things, do you, boo-boo. I'm not here to tell you don't do what you enjoy doing. But if you realize that there's a pattern going on in your dating life and you're trying to change that pattern, pay attention to this. Are you a last minute date girl? Like, do you just jump up when somebody tries to schedule plans with you, or when a guy tries to schedule plans with you? That's not good. That's not, even if you're not busy, sis, act busy. Like, I'm sorry. Like, and I'm not even acting busy. Like, I'm real life busy. But for all my girls out there that's trying to like change their patterns for 2024 and trying to find a successful relationship, monogamous, I'm not saying you gotta lie, but get a hobby or something, because if you just that girl that just jump up every time somebody asks you to go out, it's just, that's not good. It's not good at all. But yes, I am not a last minute date girl. Okay. Hopefully if you were, I change your perspective on it, because it's not a bad thing. It's just, you don't want to, the men that prey on that. You have men that do it with good intentions, and then you have men that like literally were like prey on, okay, she's getting up, you know what I'm saying? Like trying to plot on you and all that. Like, I'm talking about like trying to sleep with you, try to plot on you type of way. And it's annoying. And who wants to, I mean, you have females that might enjoy it. I don't know. But if you don't enjoy it, I hope I changed your perspective. I hope I changed your perspective on it. And yeah, so if you made it to this part of the episode, I love you. And if you didn't, it's okay. I hope you tuned in, and I hope you learned what a last minute date is, and I hope you evaluate yourselves, okay? Because that's what we do over here. We evaluate ourselves, we motivate each other, and we talk about our experiences, okay? So yes, and I hope I put some highlight onto certain things. If you guys been tuning into my podcast episodes, I'm going to keep repeating this for every episode from now on. Please go to www.imstacyp.com. I'm going to repeat, www.imstacyp.com, and sign up for the monthly free giveaways. Please and thank you. The first giveaway will be announced on January 15th of this month. And moving forward, it will be the 15th of every month. Okay. And yes, sign up. Do it. It's free. I don't understand. I just don't understand. But I love y'all though. Thank you for watching, or thank you for listening, and I will see you guys on my next episode.